So just if you are sitting on a chair and your feet are down, just make sure that they're in a parallel position so your legs aren't crossed over, and maybe a little cushion underneath your feet. Just hang on while I get myself back to gallery view. Okay. And if you are sitting on in a cross-legged position, as we normally do for meditation, a little cushion underneath your coccyx, it'll help straighten the spine. It takes pressure off the upper back when you do like this. And if you are sitting on a couch or a chair, try not to lean into the back of the chair, like in a slumped way. If you do have a back injury, you can just pop a cushion behind yourself just to prop you up. The main thing is to have your shoulders over the hips and to be holding yourself up as much as you can, because you want the energy to be running up and down the spine, you know, in a kind of a clear, unobstructed way. Hands in the lap with the right hand and the left, and the thumbs are touching. Head slightly, oh, sorry, let's go back to the spine. So imagine that running from the base of the spine, from the coccyx all the way up through the crown of the head. You can imagine your spine is made of a string of pearls of light, brilliant white light, and someone's at the crown of your head very gently lengthening your spine. So just feel everything just kind of unknotting, some space in between those vertebrae. And we're trying to set ourselves right for the coming day. Head slightly tipped forward, the eyes are down, perhaps 2 inches in front of you if they were open. Tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, relax the jaw. Let's go to the crown of the head, relax the crown, the scalp there, and just notice when you do that what parts of your face are relaxing. So your forehead, and you relax the forehead, and then other parts of the face relax. And the eyes, the back of the eyes. Relax your nose. Be surprised how much tension we hold in our nose. And the cheeks, the jaw, the ears, the mouth. Go to the back of the scalp, relax the back of the scalp there. And the neck, the shoulders. The back. If you have any injuries in your back or your shoulders or anywhere really, just send some light there. I think I said this to one group. I have this monk friend in Singapore. He said sometimes old injuries feel sad, so we need to give them some love. And go to the throat, relax the throat, and the chest and the belly, the arms, hands, fingers, the legs, the feet and the toes. And bring the mind to the breath. Just breathing in. As you breathe in, you notice the sensation of cool air as it's flowing in through the nostrils, the outside of the nostrils, and as you're breathing out, the air is slightly warmer. And we just do this motivation for this morning's meditation. So we're doing an analytical meditation this morning. And it's about the teacher. And in this particular text, the teacher is referred to as the guru. But we're really talking about our trusted mentors, our spiritual guides, the people we are entrusting with our mind. You bring to your awareness all the people of your life. your loved ones, your friends, your work colleagues, people that you don't necessarily like so much, the people that have harmed you, and then all the strangers that you kind of pass. There's be a sky that you see sort of occasionally. The person you see occasionally who works at the checkout wherever you go shopping. They will make up the fabric of your life. Bring them to your awareness. Just think that they're all the same in their wish to be happy and their inability to find it, how it constantly eludes them, and their wish to not experience suffering and how they're constantly encountering it. And then they're all the same. We are all the same. We all have this potential for enlightenment. So I think I'll do this meditation this morning for their sake, for my sake, as I'm walking gradually towards my own enlightenment. So just bring the mind to the breath for a moment. If there are any sounds in your external environment, just allow them to be there. Try not to have your mind run off and investigate. Just allow them. Then if there are any sounds that you don't want to be there and you're trying to push them away, don't push them away. Just allow them to be there. Any thoughts that are arising in your mind, you just watch them arise, abide, and dissolve as they move into another thought. Try not to have any opinions about what it is you're thinking. Try not to make a story. Your thoughts will come and go. And just bring the mind back to the breath. breath. In the excuse me, in the practice of Vajrasattva that we're doing in the evenings, Venerable Rabino wrote that when we're setting up the visualization of Guru Vajrasattva, we're not asking him to heal us. We're asking him to show us the methods that we can use to heal ourselves. In these kinds of practices, we always imagine that this particular deity, any deity practice that we do, is actually the mind of our teacher, our guru, manifesting there for our benefit. So we just keep this in mind, these two things. So this little meditation we're doing this morning is day 60 of this book that's just come out from Lama Yeshe Wisdom Archive called Lamrim Year. The first quote is from Lama Yeshe. We need somebody to teach us how to find the answers from within ourselves. The Tantric texts often mention that all realizations come from the Guru. This is true, but we have to understand that Guru, in inverted commas, has two different levels of meaning. The relative objective Guru is the teacher who, by communicating with us in different ways, shows us how to act so that we can discover our own totality. So when I stop, probably for about a minute each time, just reflect on the words that you've heard. See if they make sense to you. On a deeper, more subjective level, excuse me, our Guru is none other than our own inner wisdom, our own fundamental clarity of mind. Practically speaking, there is only so much the relative external Guru can do for us. they cannot guarantee that we gain insight and realizations. But our own inner guru, our own clear wisdom, can accomplish everything. The practice of Guru Yoga, therefore, is primarily a method for learning how to listen to this inner guru. Ordinarily, even though we do possess this inner voice of wisdom, we do not listen to it. We do not even hear it. We are too busy listening to the garbage conversation of our gross dualistic minds. And we are so accustomed to this that even when wisdom does arise as an intuitive insight, we often reject it. By practicing Guru Yoga, we are able to progressively cut through our superficial ways of relating to the world and make contact with the innate wisdom at the heart of our being. When we have done this, we can communicate deeply with the outer guru as well. But as long as we are out of touch with our inner guru, no matter how profound the teachings of the outer guru may be, we will never be able to integrate them. So at the end of each day of the meditation, or each little chapter, Lama Zopa Rinpoche asks us to then summarize. So there's 3 points. And the first one is guru, in inverted commas, has 2 meanings: the external relative teacher and our own inner wisdom. So just we meditate on that for a moment, a minute or so, and just whatever you can remember from that paragraph. Guru Yoga practice is primarily a method for learning how to listen to our inner guru. And as you're engaged in this analytical meditation, if you lose your concentration, you'll start to feel bored, or the rest of the day starts to come to your mind, just bring your mind very gently back to your breath. Just relax. Just breathing in and breathing out. And the last point is practicing Guru Yoga connects us with the innate wisdom at the heart of our being. So just allow that to settle in your mind. And if anything there has touched your heart, try to remember it through the day. So just bring the mind back to the breath, just breathing in, breathing out. Really try and focus on the breath. just for 1 or 2 minutes. So I also wanted to read you this medicine woman's prayer. I will not rescue you, for you are not powerless. I will not fix you, for you are not broken. I will not heal you, for I see you in your wholeness. I will walk with you through the darkness as you remember your light. So anything that you've heard this morning in our analytical meditation, anything that is interesting for your mind or has touched your heart, carry it through with you during the day. Maybe reflect on it occasionally, but don't force it. Just allow it to be there in your mind, in your heart. And all the positive energy that you've created this morning, your concentration, thinking about your own inner wisdom, about our own ability to heal ourselves, to find our own inner wisdom. Just dedicate it for all the people in your life and for yourself, for your own eventual enlightenment. Okay, everyone. And I do apologize for being late. I was sitting here looking at the clock. It just didn't turn over. I thought it was sitting on 5:57 for quite a long time, and then it flipped over to 6:04. So I do apologize. I'll be getting a new computer at some time soon. All right, everyone, lots of love. So lovely to see you all. And thank you, Matt. Thank you, Mary. And who have we got here? Barbara, Steve, Greg, Louis, Camille, Coral, Patricia, Karen, Elizabeth, Victor, and Mary Jo and Heather. Hi. You all did so well. And Shayla, I always find analytical meditations a bit hard to focus on sometimes. The mind keeps kind of wandering off. But well done. Thank you so much for your focus and your concentration.